It is believed by some that Prince Madoc died in Tennessee. Deep in Loudoun County, Tennessee, lies a mystery etched in stone. The Bat Creek Stone, unearthed in 1889 from a Native American burial mound, has become a controversial artifact. Its discovery alongside skeletal remains, copper bracelets, and fragments of wood initially pointed towards a typical indigenous burial site. However, the stone tablet held a secret, an inscription that would challenge conventional historical narratives. The stone, measuring approximately 5 inches by 3 inches, remained overlooked for decades. Housed at the Smithsonian Institution, its true significance lay dormant until the 1960s. Cyrus Gordon, a renowned epigrapher, examined the inscription and declared it to be Paleo-Hebrew. This revelation sent shockwaves through the archaeological community. How did ancient Hebrew script end up in a Tennessee burial mound centuries before Columbus? Gordon's translation suggested the inscription read, "For the land of Judah." This interpretation fueled speculation about ancient Jewish exploration or migration to North America. While intriguing, this explanation was met with skepticism by some scholars who questioned the inscription's authenticity and Gordon's translation. The controversy surrounding the Bat Creek Stone made it a lightning rod for alternative theories about pre-Columbian contact. Could this artifact be evidence of a more complex history of the Americas, one that challenges our understanding of transoceanic voyages and cultural exchange? The mystery of the Bat Creek Stone had only just begun to unravel. The inscription on the Bat Creek Stone continued to ignite debate, attracting the attention of researchers with varying interpretations. In the 1980s, Alan Wilson and Baron Blackett, proponents of the Welsh theory, offered a radically different translation. According to Wilson and Blackett, the inscription was not Hebrew but a form of ancient Welsh, and it bore a startling message: "The ruler Madoc thou art distinctly." The Welsh theory centers around the legend of Prince Madoc, a Welsh prince who, according to Wilson and Blackett, sailed westward in the 6th century and discovered America long before Columbus. The possibility that the Bat Creek Stone could substantiate this legend was met with excitement by some and dismissal by others. Wilson's translation, while controversial, breathed new life into the debate surrounding the stone's origins. If accurate, it would rewrite history, proving that Welsh explorers had reached North America centuries before European colonization. The date of the inscription, regardless of its interpretation, became a focal point when wood found with the stone and copper bracelets was dated to 500 AD, plus or minus 170 years. The Bat Creek Stone certainly fits our time frame for Prince Madoc in America. Its existence challenged the accepted timelines of exploration and forced a re-evaluation of the evidence surrounding transatlantic voyages in ancient times. Adding another layer to the mystery, archaeologist William Webbs, who wrote Ancient Life in Kentucky, said, "It is therefore difficult to refrain from drawing conclusions which would tend to support the Welsh theory." Webb, known for his work at the Mississippian site of Kincaid Mounds, uncovered a series of stone slab graves in the vicinity of the Bat Creek Stone's discovery. These graves, distinct from traditional Native American burial practices, exhibited similarities to ancient Welsh burial customs. He noted that the bones were 6 to 7 feet in height. Webb's findings ignited controversy as they suggested a possible link between the Bat Creek Stone and the presence of Welsh explorers in pre-Columbian America. The stone slab graves, with their potential connection to Welsh burial practices, added weight to the argument that the inscription on the stone could indeed be Welsh in origin. However, the archaeological community remained divided. Critics argued that similarities in burial practices did not necessarily equate to a direct connection with ancient Wales. They maintained that other explanations, such as cultural diffusion or independent invention, could account for the similarities observed by Webb. Despite the controversy, Webb's discoveries further blurred the lines between established historical narratives and alternative theories. The stone slab graves, whether ultimately linked to Welsh explorers or not, highlighted the complexity of cultural exchange and the possibility of pre-Columbian contact with Europeans. Beyond the inscription itself, other intriguing symbols found in the region have deepened the mystery surrounding the Bat Creek Stone and its potential connection to pre-Columbian contact. One such symbol is the Maltese cross, discovered etched on a stone encircled within a circle. The Maltese cross, a symbol with strong ties to medieval Europe, has raised eyebrows and fueled speculation about its presence in ancient America. Adding to the intrigue is the recurring appearance of the Awen symbol, a sacred emblem in Celtic cultures, found both in ancient British sites and in North America. The Awen, a very ancient symbol, is the name of God. Bardus, a book on bardism, described how the level of priests were allowed to use this sacred name of God. The bards wore sky blue robes symbolizing peace and were allowed use of the Awen symbol only. The Ovates wore green robes symbolizing progress and used the Awen only with each other. The Druids wore white robes symbolizing holiness and had full use of God's name. While the presence of these symbols alone cannot definitively prove pre-Columbian contact, they contribute to a growing body of evidence that challenges traditional historical timelines. The Maltese cross, the Awen, and other enigmatic symbols found in both the Old and New Worlds hint at a complex web of cultural interaction that may have unfolded centuries before Columbus's voyages. The Bat Creek stone, with its controversial inscription, acts as a portal into a realm of historical speculation and archaeological debate. Its discovery, along with supporting artifacts and symbols, encourages us to question what we think we know about the past, and to remain open to the possibility of forgotten chapters in human history. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this, please consider supporting the channel by clicking like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that next time a video is posted, you'll be notified. See you next time on History Amnesia.